Damaged and rough concrete surfaces are not only difficult to clean, they can become quite dangerous. Once a surface starts to go, it will quickly get worse, causing problems for trolleys and bumpy rides for forklifts. Watco Flowtop and Flowtop Coloured are reinforced pourable self-smoothing levelers for resurfacing damaged, worn or rough concrete, creating an extremely durable non-dusting finish that's able to withstand heavy industrial use. For preparation, mixing and application, you will need a stiff brush, a soft brush, power drill with mixing blade, gloves, a spiked roller and steel float. You may need spiked shoes for larger areas. The concrete surface should be reasonably clean and swept to remove dirt and dust. If there's heavy oil and grease contamination, remove with Watco Bio-D. The concrete can be damp but not wet on application. The pack contains 2 primers, a bottle of resin and the Flowtop powder. If you're using Flowtop Coloured, there'll also be a packet of coloured pigment. First, the primers. Apply primer 1 using a soft brush and allow it to soak into the concrete for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Primer 1 can be left overnight to dry if time permits. Each 25 kg pack of Flowtop will cover approximately 3.7 square meters at 3 mm thick. For larger areas, apply primer 1 over the whole area from the required number of packs, then apply primer 2 initially over just one section. Primer 2 should be applied once primer 1 is dry, although you can apply if primer 1 is still slightly tacky. However, apply primer 2 to just one section at a time. Both primers need to be applied as a thin, even film and avoid any ponding on the surface, as excess primer can bleed through and stain the wet Flowtop top coat. There's sufficient primer 2 to allow for very absorbent surfaces. Application to less absorbent surfaces will require less than the amount supplied. As soon as primer 2 has been applied, you need to begin mixing the Flowtop resin and powder. Empty the resin into the outer container and gradually add the powder, stirring to blend thoroughly and evenly using a slow-speed drill fitted with a mixing blade. And mix only 1 unit at a time. Once mixed, apply immediately. Pour the mixed Flowtop directly onto the wet primer 2. Use the float to help the Flowtop spread across the surface of the concrete. You can work to a thin batten for depth and edge control. This should be removed before further sections are treated. It's not essential that trowel marks are removed at this stage. As soon as the first section is done, use the spiked roller to release any trapped air, working across the section 3 or 4 times from different directions. Flowtop will usually start to cure after 20 minutes, so don't use the spiked roller after this time or the roller marks will remain. And don't tread on the area until dry. Now you can complete the next section, first applying primer 2, mixing the resin and powders, applying the mixture to the required depth, and finishing with the spike roller. Watco Flowtop and Watco Flowtop Coloured contains polyamide fibres, which makes it particularly strong. It has 33% greater compressive strength than most concrete surfaces. It's extremely durable and is suitable for forklift traffic and general industrial use. It's easy to apply, and the smooth, non-dusting surface can be overpainted if required. And for areas of extremely heavy traffic, there's our hardest wearing floor screed, Watco Flowtop Advanced, which is also resistant to a wide range of strong chemicals. Watco Flowtop, the effective and durable way to resurface concrete floors. Order from Watco online or give us a ring. We're also here to help with advice and guidance. We look forward to hearing from you.